So Andrew, the start of pre-season training outdoors, you must be glad to get outside.
Yeah, exceptionally glad to be outside. You know, weather's been really good, so hopefully for the rest of the week the weather will maintain to be this good. It means that we can get all our pre-season training done, and just really happy to get out on the grass for the first time in a couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a couple of pre-season friendlies coming up. It's not long to the start of the season now. How important is this time?
Well, obviously this time of the year is very important for us. We need to get ourselves really practicing well, do a lot of hard work on the outside. We've done a lot of practicing indoors, so now it's about applying what we've learned indoors to the outside. And at the same time, we've got a couple of warm-up games starting next week, and hoping really to see a couple of the fans coming down to watch us in those. And then week after that, the season starts.
And just how intensive is this period of training at the moment outdoors?
Well, this will be very intense. We're pretty much going to be down here every day from 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock. We're not just doing our cricket training, but we're doing quite a lot of our gym training and our physical stuff still at the same time. So it is quite an intense part of our training, and it's sort of the icing on top of the cake. We've got our last week of pre-season training before some games.
And these pre-season friendlies, a couple of them see a Northants A side against a Northants B side, so a mix of the squad. How important are those games going to be?
Well, obviously, for players who's vying for position in the team, it's going to be very important. We're going to closely watch people's form and how they play, and also how they adapt themselves to different situations in the game. We've got, as you said, we've got an A and a B side, or as we would call it, most probably the youngsters and the oldies, or something like that. We don't know yet, but we don't want to sort of class anybody that's playing in the A side and the B side, but it's going to be an inter-squad sort of couple of games, and hopefully we can get some really great performances, and we'll see. Hopefully a couple of guys will put us under pressure for selections.
And I mean, I don't know if it was last season or the year before, it was David Willey who kind of used the pre-season games to show what he was all about, and made himself a chance in the first team. Are you expecting some of the younger lads to do the same this season?
Oh, hoping so. I think Dave Willey was a great, one of our great talents that came through this sort of a setup. The guys played really well. He went into his first game of the season, got a 70-odd against Leicester, and sort of went from there. So hopefully this season, with a couple of youngsters we've got here, it'll be really keen to see how much they wanted and to see how much effort they're going to put in.
Yeah. And you've